Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. If I sound out of breath, that's because I am. It's currently 5 a.m. and I've come up to the field that's just behind the house that we're stopping at in Devon and got up early to watch the sunrise. And as I was walking up here, the dog must have heard me opening the gate or something, I'm not sure, but started barking really loud, and I was like, no, it's me. And I had to run back to assure the dog was fine. So I'm a bit out of breath because I had to run back here just in time for the sunrise. But yeah, she's here and it is glorious and peaceful and quiet. I say quiet, I'm sure you can hear all the birds. But yeah, I thought we'd start this vlog watching the sunrise together. Whilst I'm here watching this glorious sunrise, I thought I would talk you through what we're going to be up to today. So we've got the day off work and it is a heat wave today. So it's currently just after 5 a.m. and it's already 20 degrees if I remember rightly. Anyway, so I think today it's getting up to 34 degrees. So yeah, we're going to go to the beach today. And I'm going to take some painting, and yeah, I thought I'd talk a little bit about getting back into old hobbies that you might have let go of as you've got older. So for me, I've always been an artist. I started my career as a tattoo artist fairly young. I think I was about 20 years old. So I've always had that creative expression, creative sort of job. And the thing is with tattooing, it sort of takes over your life. I'm not sure if I've talked about this on the channel yet, but it's not just going to the studio, work, come home and that's that. Like, there's so much to do outside of work. It does take over your life, and with that I had to drop some of my hobbies, which were like painting. I loved watercolour and I wasn't very good at it, but I did have like intentions to get better at it and improve my skills at it, but I just didn't have the time, especially as I got busier with tattooing. And then I also had embroidery. I loved embroidery and creating images with thread. And again, like, that took up a lot of time. Like, you have to have a lot of patience with something like that, and I just didn't have the time to do it. It was getting to the point where one embroidery hoop would be taking me 6 months to a year to complete because I just simply didn't have the time. And the thing is now with being nomad, sorry, I was looking out for cows. This is actually a cow field and I would not come in this cow field if the cows were in. I'm sure they're harmless, but you never know. And I read also on, I think it was Instagram, I keep hearing thuds and I'm like, are the cows coming? Yeah, I saw a story on Instagram where a woman had been trampled on by cows. Like, they just started charging and it was just a normal path. Like, you could walk through the cow field. It were a public footpath, and yes, for some reason on this day the cows, yes, they charged for her, surrounded her and trampled on her, and that just gives me even more reason to avoid cows in cow fields. Anyway, I digress. So with that gives me more time to focus on my hobbies and also other creative outlets, as well as starting a YouTube channel and just being more active on my socials. And I've got more ideas for the membership, the Your Magic World membership I have, where we have different seasonal and spiritual topics. It's a bit of a witchy membership, and yeah, I've got more sort of like creative freedom there. So I already put a ton of content in, but I've got ideas to have more live calls, have creative sessions, put little craft ideas in, put like seasonal recipes in. It gives me time for that, but also getting back into my own personal hobbies, which is painting and watercolour. And I think I've started over, how long have we been nomad for now? About a month and a half, I think. And I've got back into watercolour, which I haven't done in, must be over 10 years. 10 years where I've properly sat down and thought, I'm going to paint this or paint that. And yeah, I think I need to let go of that perfectionism, because like I'm looking at my work and I'm like, it's not what I expect it to look like, or there's this artist who does this technique really well, why is it not going well for me? Give myself a little bit of grace of, I've not picked up a paintbrush properly in 10 years. So yeah, I need to step out of that mindset, I think, and just go with it, have fun with it. I've not picked up the sewing needle yet, but I have brought my sewing stuff with me, but I just don't know what I want to create there. But I'm going to take my watercolours down to the beach, and I'm thinking of painting maybe a bit of a landscape, which isn't something that I normally do. I don't think I've ever, since like high school where we were sort of forced to do it, painted a landscape. But I mean, I think I've been inspired because there's so much beauty around the areas we've been travelling around in the UK, and yeah, been inspired to paint. So we're going down to the beach. We've been to this particular beach already a few days ago, and it was stunning, and me and my partner fully agreed that it's probably one of the best beaches we've been to in the UK. I mean, it's a pebble beach, and I hate pebble beaches in that sense, but it's just the scenery and the whole sort of village vibes. It is really, really lovely. So yeah, I'm going to take the paints down. We'll do a little bit of a watercolour session there. I'll see if I can get the kids out of the sea for long enough to do a little bit of watercolouring with them as well. But yeah, I need to get ready first, and I'll take you along with me, so enjoy. So I need to pack the picnic and sort this out, because this is not staying down in this heat wave. So let's do that first. So I had to completely give up on them plaits, because halfway through that I caught my finger, which I've already cut. So when I was making tea the other night, I sliced my finger, and as I was doing my hair then it just reopened it, and it's like bleeding everywhere. So I put this plaster on, and then as I'm trying to do my plait on this side, it was just not happening. So I've had to give up on the plaits, and I've just gone for a half up, half down situ. But they're the ones from Hawaii.
Yeah, and they're still used as money in some places.
Currently walking up the steepest hill after the hottest day. We're back from the beach and I am in my usual sitting spot in this glorious garden. Yeah, I'm just checking on the little tortoises. As you can see, one of them is fast asleep hiding in his little hut, and this guy is just out and about still. Anyway, yeah, we've just got a couple more days here before we move on to our next house sit, which is in Cornwall, which I'm very excited to be back in Cornwall. we've only got a short amount of time there, so I probably won't do much vlogging or videoing, maybe do a couple of reels for social media, I'm not sure. But yeah, then we head over to see Michael's family in Dorset, and then we're back in Devon again for a little while. So yeah, we'll have some more Devon adventures coming up. But yeah, we've just got back, just having a chill, checking on the tortoises, and now I'm gonna do a chicken salad. Yeah, I want to start filming some food content, whether it's just me cooking, or going through like some of the recipes, baking, whatever it is. But my tripod broke, so yeah, it just takes too much effort to try and set up at the right angles and whatnot from like makeshift little tripods from stacked books and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna order, it's just the stand bit of my tripod that's broke, so I'm gonna order another one of them to wherever we're stopping that it'll arrive in time, because obviously we're on the road, so I can't just order it to anywhere. Yeah, so we'll do that, get some food content up. I'll post the finished product of this chicken salad, and I'm gonna do a few little gardening jobs because it has been hot. So I'm gonna give the flowers and the garden a good drink. I did do it this morning as well, but yeah, it's been 34 degrees today, so yeah, we're gonna do some gardening as well to finish off this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.